Be nice to me. Seems to be. A little bit, well, not necessarily delay, but yeah. There we go. Put it live. Need to check that. So we are back in early access. Early access actually. The game has released yesterday. I got a key from the developers. I was like, yes please. And that's basically it. I'll actually close every program that I don't need. Because Satisfactory is kind of intensive and everything, CPU and that kind of stuff. So yeah, with a little bit of luck. Close this up as well. You know that the Discord logo looks a lot like the other logo. You cannot actually see that. There we go. You can see. They're next to each other now. It's interesting. So anyway, we could continue the game, but we will actually make a new game. There we go. Friends only, so people can actually join whenever they want. But yeah, last time I learned a lot of the game itself.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly. Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings. Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
Oh well.
Expand your factories, outposts, and pipelines through automation and augmentation.
Oop. Perfect.
That's it. Get to work and be effective.
Well, you can
Warning,
actually.
planetfall imminent. Please remain seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
There we go. I wonder where we'll get out. Yeah, you can actually skip this now. I won't. Because I still incredibly line.
Planetfall complete.
Thank you.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration suit is at 100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
Thank you.
Welcome to Planet Massage 2 ABB, your designated sector in the binary star system of Akicha. I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the third of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations.
Yay.
Note: objective-based introduction initialized. Welcome to onboarding. First objective.
Have to dismantle. There we go. Her parts. I just need to get used to the
Second
controls again.
objective.
Tab.
Please ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated
Double click.
Xenozapper
Now actually
equipped
works.
before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every pioneer should have access to a means of defense against extraterrestrial threats.
Okay.
Third objective.
This game has,
Please familiarize
has been
yourself with
optimized
the
a little
resource
bit.
scanner to find iron. Note: the acquisition of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
Let's see,
This
scan.
consumable possesses minor healing properties.
There we go.
Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Really loads of stuff there. And 4 there. But I've been in this place, if I'm not mistaken.
Initial scans reveal coloring properties in the flower petals. Further analysis required.
Hello, big boy. I'm back. Come back, you animal. There we go. Need to back up, of course. To be fair, I like this. But we were not looking for this. Ooh, there's an arch here. I'm sure I'm gonna like building here. At least, it seems nice. Let's not fall down. It's the end of the world. Let's not get off the world.
Studying the
Hello.
remains of this creature might shed light on how to defend yourself in the future. I recommend analysis.
You recommend analysis, okay. I hate these kind of animals. Come back! Cannot really chase them. There we go. But you can jump over them, which is good. So yeah, this seems the end of the world actually. Which is interesting in itself. Could definitely build stuff here. Like slowly go down, so why not? Also, it's normal iron ore instead
Fourth
of being pure.
objective. Build the hub. Note: to complete this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution.
Okay.
Ensure the hub is built on spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Oops. Q, the hub. Only we could build it here. Push too steep. If only. So let's see. Ooh, wait a minute. There we go.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Manual Craft Bench. Hub Feature Hub Terminal. Fifth objective, Hub Upgrade, Storage and Power. Note: the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next objective.
It feels like... Ah well, we will worry about it next, later on. Shit. So what do we want? We want tier 0. We want hub upgrade. We need iron rods. Need ingots. And we need 10 of them? Not mistaken. Yes. Actually put this in. There we go.
Hello and welcome to my stream.
Congratulations.
I hope you will
have
enjoy
unlocked
it.
Hub feature biomass generator.
Hello,
Hub
Marty.
feature personal storage. Scanner feature copper. New equipment, buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the workshop when built, build menu, and craft bench respectively.
Okay.
6th objective, hub upgrade, construction. Note, connect buildings to a generator for...
Shut up. Hello, Marty. Welcome. I actually know that you are the person. Why? Because it only says what you are joining. Basically. There's actual lot of drops. Which is sad. Anyway, we are on the end of the world. We basically spawned here and we basically built everything here. Let's go this way. So it probably is not the best place to do this, but you know, adventure and stuff. Hello? You don't seem to like me? Maybe? There we go. Just jump over them, you know. True. It's pure copper. I can just hit this. It's copper. Should probably select a milestone so we know what to get. Those crystals are pure, always, and but it doesn't actually run out. It is infinite, or at least at this point. Yes. Let's see. Hub upgrade. Select milestone. We need some plates. We've done this before. So basically you will get a miner after this upgrade, and then you can, or at least you get a kind of equipment thing. After the equipment thing you are able to get a miner. Graphics on this are actually incredible. Frames are not, but that is the... At this point, I'm wondering if the GPU maxes out. Kinda. But it is better. It has been worse. Also, I'm using a different encoding, which seems to be better. Also, OBS said that with the new Windows update, the game mode, which I actually turned off, will help with getting resources to OBS as well as resources to OBS as well as the game itself. Basically, what happens now is OBS is just like game is maxing out on the GPU. And OBS needs to use the GPU as well. And what happens at that point is that the that OBS doesn't have enough GPU power anymore, and you get rendering lag. Basically means dropped frames. not on the actual kind of internet speed, but more in the kind of how the game is rendered. But for the most of the time it's just totally fine. So I can definitely see that the preview that I'm using is running lower than my actual game. And you know, like using a second PC doesn't even help for that. Because OBS first needs to render everything, which is the annoying thing. Anyway, we should have enough for the next hub upgrade. Nice, we got a little home. Look at it. Hello.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have unlocked Scanner Stone. New buildings and blueprints, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Just need to like a
Seventh
platform
objective.
here.
Hub upgrade, conveyor belts. Note. Use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
Okay.
Note. Constructors are capable of constructing copious parts, of which
Okay.
only one type at a time.
Power line. Crafting bench. Needs pipes and plates. Our equipment workshop. We need an equipment workshop. It doesn't have enough plates. Which means that we need to get some more iron. After this, we can actually what am I saying? After this we can make a miner and that way automatically get ore for us. And of course biomass and that kind of stuff, but you have seen this part, so I'm just basically not saying anything about it and just do it, you know. Like starting in this game is rather fast, to be fair. It's not really slow paced. In any kind of sense. So we can already make screws and reinforced plates, which is interesting. True. Basically what happens is you just need to upgrade and then you get stuff and you can build stuff but you will see it when I do it. We cannot actually make a second hub. Just need hub parts. You can only build one, does it say that actually? You can only build one. Does that mean that we can actually get rid of this hub? That's cool. No. The game launched in early access. And the devs gave me a key and that's why I'm playing it. No, yeah, I basically start again because I can still play the save. But I know a lot of things now which can optimize the process of the factory itself, so in that kind of sense it makes more sense to start again. You can actually make biomass. Oh. Okay, cool. This big guy is just constantly running here. It's logical because it's his living space that I'm building my house in, but like still. Away. Okay, not place it here. This side. We'll put it here then. It's not out of here, but we can still get it from here. Okay, portable miner. We need cables. Then we need cables, which we can get. Copper is not useful in any kind of sense besides the wires, which of course you need a lot of at some point. And now you need to use wires actually instead of these reinforced plates, which have changed recipe. Ah, reinforced plates, no need screws. And iron plates instead of rods, if I'm... Like, some recipes has changed as well. So my factory needed to be changed at the same point, you know. So if we put this on 2. Oh, we cannot. Okay. Okay, so we have a miner. It's actually massive. And we'll put it here. It will look around. And then mine for us, automatically. Without anything. Like, it doesn't need anything. It just works on pure mindfulness. No. Ah, look. Looking around. This animation is just so cool. It's only getting dark. Ah, there's a moon. I wonder if we can ever go to space. Holy shit, that's a lot of ore. Because this is not an impure place, but a pure place, which is also good. Oop. Just 43 already. Gonna be interesting. Okay, so what do we need next? We need plates, cables, concrete, and reinforced plates. So for reinforced plates, we need some screws. We need some plates. Need 2 plates. We need more screws. Which needs... Ah, it does need iron rods, okay. Makes sense. So the next thing we want to do is... build a smeltery, which needs... rods. Can be a slow start. A little bit. So I wonder, and that is just me, if we can put another little miner down on the same patch. We can. Already got a lot. The animation doesn't matter. He's a friend. Yeah. Let's pick up. There's actually a button to grab all. You didn't notice this first. So what we could just do is put all these little guys on here. We don't need them, like big places. So how has your day been? Because I'm just getting a lot of stuff. Let's see. Oh, it was one iron rod. There we go. Ups and downs. Happened, I guess. We actually had an audit today. Warframe. Yeah, I saw you playing that. I've once played it. Did I actually play it? I guess I have a lot of stuff for it. Without actually playing it. Like, same with Overwatch. I have the game. I got a lot of loot boxes for it. I didn't actually like on Twitch like when I was Twitch Prime. Or had Twitch Prime. Get a lot of free stuff also for Warframe. Then you ate something. And mid mission. I guess you can plan it kind of, but not totally. You know? You can bloody plan it. So there we go. Smelter! And one apple. To be fair, I want just to use two. We need concrete, which we have. Just a tiny little bit of it. We are missing a cable. Still 4-player co-op. We were just grinding, you know. Bloop. Does any copper like close? I guess there was. Let's get one little miner. You have just too many. Pick you up. We now have a lot of ore. You can just dump in here. It will only take stacks of 100. Let's see. Go. Copper is kind of close. So, where's that little guy? Oop. I guess he doesn't have a car or driver's license or both. We don't have any power. Need copper for. In the meantime, we can just make some ingots. So why not? Ooh, X, which is for messages. I drive every day now, 30 kilometers a day. Well, 85 more. Just depends, I carpool with a colleague. Like Sunday I actually drove 300 and something kilometers. To my sister. To my uncle Sayer. My nephew. Which was interesting. Also, she does live in Utrecht, which is like where the attack happened. They still don't know if it was a terrorist attack or not. Because they cannot say yet. Kind of annoying in itself, that you don't know. Like it doesn't matter for the people that died, you know. We always want to know why. Anyway, before we get all sad and stuff, we'll get 2 of these, some concrete and some cables. So we can put the plates in here. Those the rods. Well, that doesn't work. Okay, there we go. So we need some copper. Yeah. Hello! It's Lizard Doggo! He doesn't like us because he's scared of us. It's a lizard doggo. You're following me. You will just walk away as fast as you can after that. Because you don't like me. You're scared. Which I can totally understand because, well, I'm not a lizard person, you know. True. Well, it's more about the motive, you know. Like, people can be killed because of like they are in the mafia or something like that. It can also happen when they know each other, you know. But it seems that there was no connection between the person that did it and the people that died. Basically, those people were at random. So it seems like a terrorist attack. That's why I didn't stream on Tuesday. Because I was so incredibly angry. It was melting here. We haven't had snow and like yeah, that's like 4 or 5 weeks back we had like 20 degrees, and after that it went all down to 0. Like 2 days ago I actually needed to defrost my windows because there was ice on it. Yeah, you know, climate change. Just to talk about controversial topics. Well, it's not even controversial. It is proven, but some people are just being stupid about it. You know, because people like to do that. To be fair, I like snow, but not to the point of having snow for like 4 or 5 months. Like, snow is nice if you only have it for 2 weeks at max. And the rest of the time it's just all freezing and frozen lakes and that kind of stuff. Like in 2015, it was so bad with the snow that you could actually ice skate on the road. Which is something that doesn't really happen, you know, in the Netherlands. Basically, we are just at like the tipping point of having snow or not having snow. All in one day. That really sounds interesting. I'm just walking back and forward because I'm being stupid. Ah, there it is. So it's rather close. We have some crystals. Pure limestone crystals. Sun, then hail, then sun, then thunder, then sun, then snow. Most of the time we only have thunder after, well, especially in the summer when it has been hot a lot, like all the water vaporizes at that point. Then due to the warm and cold high up in the air you get thunder. Kind of interesting how it works. Impure. It's saying that we have impure limestone. Oh, hello. sorry. This is pure iron. Wait. This is iron. What am I saying? Pure iron ore. Oh, has some iron ore. This is probably some iron ore as well. Yep. An impure patch of iron ore. Actually, make some flowers. And
This
bilberries.
consumable possesses minor healing properties. Further analysis required to establish object scanner identification.
Okay. Did you know that, like Ada, that's Biscuit or whatever it's called, is actually a real email owned by the developers, owned by Coffee Stain Studios, and they actually react to it, which is nice. Not enough space in your inventory. I haven't had that happen before. Oh, you can double click now, you don't need to use shift. It's kinda useful. 10 centimeters of snow. Where do we even live? Mars? What is this? This is not Earth. Really let you know how different the world is. Different kinds of places, you know. But yeah, a lot of other environmental things are causing that as well. We need concrete to upgrade our hub. Look. Yay, we have a bed which we cannot sleep in, which would be useful to skip the night. At least we have a toilet which we cannot flush.
You have unlocked new buildings and blueprints,
Microwave.
which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Probably.
8th objective, hub upgrade, additional power. Advice: when planning the construction of buildings, note the placement of conveyor belts.
Okay.
Caution: overloading the power network guarantees suboptimal performance.
Wait, are you saying that we now have conveyor belts? Yeah, we bloody do. Ooh, foundation. Which needs concrete. In floor. Yeah. Interesting. Can actually get at this ladder, which doesn't make any sense. This is actually a nice place. Obama then improved, but we already did that, to be fair. So we want a constructor, which needs plates and wire. Needs iron ingots, which needs plates. So we want the constructor to be made. Plates. After that we can construct the plates itself, construct the screws, construct basically everything else. What needs 4 megawatts? Am I being blind? This one. It is well, is it? It's 4,000 watts. Like, what? Wait, what? No, those are kilowatts. That's 4 million watts. Well, I guess it's an industrial kind of machine, so it makes sense. This also needs the same amount of power. We'll actually make a not optimized kind of system at this point, for the sake of getting copper. should be in our personal box. There we go. We need cables. Actually make biomass out of wood. Which we've done. A little bit. More. So let's see, we can actually look at this. Iron plates needs 2 ingots. Which means that we want 2 smelters feeding into 1 constructor. Yeah. Walls. Yeah. Oh, there's actual a separate thing for walls now. It doesn't matter because a wall. Yeah. Okay. But those are 2 different walls. I thought this was wood, but it isn't. So we have cables. We apparently don't have any reinforced plates. We cannot make a constructor. Now we should be able to. Let's put the smeltery on 3 and the constructor on 4. Oops. Constructor on 4. There we go. Conveyor belts are not even on our hotbar, which is interesting. Conveyor belts on 1. We need plates for it. We don't have. Because we didn't make any. Iron plates. Go. And you will make us some plates. And then we need this bad puppy. Bad boy. Good puppy. We want to connect it, but you can't because we don't have any kind of splitter. We run out of power? No. We run out of ore. Okay. So the next thing is power line. Which will just place right here. And power line to this bad boy. To actually make the stuff. Okay. So if we are smart, we will just put all the ingots in here. So those are the basics. So we will have plates. We also will have the game. Not lag massively. Hopefully. Want some cables. Needs the concrete. Does mean that we need to get miner. Oh, there you go. And we need to get to the bloody concrete. Hello. You know, we are almost dead. A nice little flower head. I heard something that you don't like. What is this? Ooh, limestone. Hello! Holy shit, those are spiders. There's actually a setting where you can get rid of the spiders. Yeah, arachnophobic. I hate these, to be fair. I've never seen them. Like there's an actual setting. I now like that I did that. It's gameplay. I'm not sure what is more scary, like some kind of weird cat or a spider. Holy shit. Ah. Holy shit, now I know that it is a spider. It's actually more scary. Yeah, I mean like it's like awful, right? Oh shit. Okay, those are like spitting fire kind of thingies. But the question is, are we stuck? Look at that. Ah, it's like all the cats. What the hell? I hate running cat heads. Okay, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm more afraid of spiders or these things. I actually don't like this. We are basically stuck. You can actually get a jetpack at some point. I am not sure, it seems like it. Oh, there's silver. We haven't used before, or don't know the use of. I'm definitely more scared of the running cats and their heads and the actual spider kind of thingies. So where's our betas? Ooh, a power slug. You've seen those before. They're actually amazing. We can get it. We should be able to. By just clipping into the stone. Oh, don't have any space. Of course I don't. Could actually eat these. There we go. Power pedals can go. This can go. And we want this green power slug. Need to collect.
This semi-slug seems to emit weak potential energy from its crystalline shell.
Slug.
Further analysis of crystals required to determine application.
They actually already made like an item for everything. Some games don't do that, or have not done yet. And pure iron. Does the crystal grow back? Let's see, we want limestone. It is the place we've been before. We actually don't have a thingy here. Okay. Fine. So we have run out of power, it seems. Oh, we have plates. Good. Okay, let's see. What did we actually need? Copper. Just do it by hand for now. What's the biomass? Seems like something dropped. Biomass is 200 of a stack. Okay, so we need plates. Which you have a bunch of. We need cables. We need concrete. Cables. Lots of cables. I'm doing it by hand for now. Because we want to have the miner. Not sure how the miner works. So do we have stuff for constructor? We actually do. I want to get rid of this tree at some point. There we go. One. We don't have any iron plates because they are missing. Hello? Do you have iron ingots for me? Yes, you do. We'll slowly make them into stuff. Then we will use the power pole here. Make this into a thingy. Then we want to put you onto iron rod duty. Only needs one. How much does it need for screws? One ingot. These are two, so it needs two, like smelteries kind of stuff. Kind of optimization you can work on. So we will have the wire, and we will have the concrete. And then we need some more rods. Which means that we will get some more iron. Also need some more plates, of course. Top you off. Some more copper. We'll put some more stuff into you. And at some point we want to make another smeltery. Needs rods. We don't have, but should not be in here. Because it isn't. We need some more copper. There we go. I'll actually make some wires. Bunch. Make some ingots. We'll make some iron ingots. Another smeltery, which can nicely be in line with this one. There we go. So you will be, wait, you'll be our iron ingot producing kind of thingy. To be fair, we don't really need it here, but you know. I want you to put out that. I want you to put out ore. You actually need power, which means that we will make another power pole. If possible. There we go. We'll put you in there. Then we will make you this. Then we will hopefully be able to construct this. Doesn't have any plates, I guess. Of course I will make a better system. Oh. Wait. QF. There we go. 4. Het was er rotate the wrong way around. There we go. Nice. Get to mijn grats. Take a minute. I'm doing that as well. you don't have any power, which means that we want to have another power pole. If enough concrete. There we go. You have these small factories making that. Some more biomass. So we're slowly making the necessary stuff. Some plates. Get us up. Sort this. There we go. How are you doing? It's good. This doesn't seem to have anything useful. There we go. One here. Whoever said this needs a second smelter. We're just making this kind of little setup for now. 26 plates. You will have a lot more guts. Bunch. $75. There we go. Make some rods. $14. Just speeding the process up, you know, by making it ourselves somehow. You can listen to heavy machinery and conveyor belts or come. It's so satisfactory, you know, looking at this. Because there's totally not the kind of name of the game, you know. I'm not lying. What are you saying? Accusing me? No. Hope you're doing fine and alright. I'm glad that you don't need anything, you know. No coal, no biomass, no wood. Just need a few more. We'll make it ourselves. Yay! Another biomass thingy. Let's play upgrade, which means
Congratulations. You have unlocked Hub Feature, Additional Biomass Generator. New buildings, which can be found in the build menu. 9th objective. Hub Upgrade, Molecular Analysis. Note. To ensure full mastery of skills and equipment, I have been asked to not interfere with this last objective.
Okay.
Good luck.
Sure. Pick it up. We don't have enough space. Okay, so where do we want to look at? I guess this way. Look at that bad boy. Don't have the gut. Whee! Half of the machinery is done. It probably doesn't have any iron ore. It doesn't have either. So this will make a lot of ore, if I'm not mistaken. As it is on like a pure thingy. Let's have a storage container, which will be incredibly useful. 60 ore a minute. And that can only do 30 a minute. So this thing can support 2 smelteries. Yeah. 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 Okay, so 2 smelteries support. Now we need power support, which is into this line. Email received. Cool. Okay, so if we are smart enough, and we actually are, we'll put this bad boy on a separate power line. Oops. Actually, getting it off means that it will work. There we go, that looks awfully bad. Awfully bad. Yeah. Violence. There we go. So that will actually make it work. Then we'll actually get the fire belt in here. Not being able to afford anything more than that. So we can get plates. And put it in. There we go. The ore will actually get in here. Look at it. So, like so encoded fast. So we want to put some storage containers down. We have kind of a buffering mechanism. So we need this. We need the rods. This is actually putting everything in. Okay, so we want several miners. We don't have the ability to expand yet. So we want foundations. So we want high foundations or low. We need more concrete, of course. But actually have a miner. Is it this way? It is this way. Hello, little buddy. I know you will like this. I have no idea where you can put your anything where else. One per second. So it does actually say how much it is made. The little miner is doing far better than us. I guess, and I'm not sure, but last time we started in this valley. Whatever. Actually a big map in itself. But we will slowly expand. You can see the arc. Good point. Find a little place. Let's actually poke you. Grab all. Be a machine here. As I want to fall down. Like last time. See incredibly awful cats. Actually scare the crap out of me. Oop. How are you doing? Fine. Concrete. We'll make some. Just a little bit. Cannot afford a lot. At all. I'm always forgetting the future of this will be our platform at some point. Oops. Don't have enough plates. Oh no, we do. Yeah, never mind. Floor's too steep. Are you saying that we need... Wait. Everything has stairs in this game. Unless the stairs are kind of weird. They just stuck to the side of the machine. Whoop. I think that's the nice thing about this game is that you can almost infinity. Almost do infinity. There we go. Nice. Now with a little bit of luck, we can put you inside of it. There we go, and now we have a buffer. Actually the ladders on this as well. And at some point you can make like a bigger buffer. Put the iron ore in here. Already making a little factory. Already making a mess. Happens. Happens to all of us. Need loads of wires. Best thing to do is of course get the constructor and the miner. But we will make the wires ourselves for now. After that we can just make a little wire factory. Like constructor. Once in a while go to the container that's behind it. There we go. 500 wires. We got them. Now we need concrete. We need plates. We need rods. There we go. And this one doesn't have anything. At least. Needs a bunch. Go. Put you in here. Actually put all the slugs and that kind of stuff out of this little hidey hole. Well as looking at the copper and be wondering why we have not used that yet. Making biomass. And wood. Is it making the wood instantly, or is that just a bug that I'm seeing? There we go. There it is. It's full. Means we have 100 copper. Whoops. I hate this. There's a hole. Oh, it actually says in the top left that it is early access. Didn't notice that yet. Ah, there it is. Hello, friend. We'll soon make you a big miner. We'll soon upgrade you. Need 30. Just need a lot of limestone to make concrete. 100 rods. There we go. And 100.
Congratulations, you have unlocked Hub Feature Molecular Analysis Machine, also known as the MAM. Building, Biomass Burner. Building, Space Elevator. Equipment, Object Scanner. Equipment, Beacon.
Hello, big
Motivational
boy.
message. Congratulations, you succeeded in every provided task. On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Thank you. Now the one
Additional
thing.
knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit-approved protocols.
Okay. Are you
Additionally, the MAM provides the opportunity to send samples of xenobiology and other materials I deem relevant to R&D in exchange for appropriate rewards.
I did a thing.
Note: future developments should be aimed at constructing the space elevator and thus initiating project assembly. Good luck.
Yeah, this is actually putting back the overlay, which is, of course, logical. You can actually see. Look. Oh, nice. It works. Oh, and let's turn up the overlay because we don't need it. I should change it a little bit. I don't know. I don't like the overlay. Yeah, you can actually zoom in. That's actually holy shit. This is actually cool. So I can actually change it right now. Cheers. What? Ah, there it is. How did you even know that? Did I ever say that to you? Maybe I did. Do I still have... I don't. I know that I should just be straight okay. But I like doing this. I just need a folder. Need a folder. There we go. And then go back to school. Then just go to the folder. I'm just making a copy. And then I'm making this copy, then I'm saying that, then I'm saying this, then I'm saying that one. And then I'm saying this one. Okay. The orange. Oops. Orange. This. Let's say this. Let's say just saying that we can now do this and then just press the button. And then holy shit, that is messed up. I have broken it now. I'm glad that I made a backup of it. Yeah. Wait a minute, I don't need this. Do I? No. Oh, that makes sense. So I just press this off. Ah! I messed up the button totally. I just really just need to get rid of it's a nice effect. Doesn't work. I'll be messing with it. Yes, I want to delete that button. I can do this. I fixed it. And if I get rid of this one, I messed it up now. Go. This first one is a little bit messed up. Huh. But it works now. I've optimized it. Anyway, let's just go back to the game. Like actually press the right button at this point. Yeah. Yeah. Walls. Foundations. Power. We got a biomass burner now. Means we can have a separate little thingy. And make the space elevator now. And that's basically it. So with the biomass burner we need some plates. Also, for goodness sake, why did I even forget that? Can just put like a big thing behind this. To actually make it feasible. There we go. What? No idea what I did there. So welcome back to the game. Well, I actually play the game instead of just being stupid. Boop. 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 Sure. There you go. At least at this point, you can put all this ore in and put it in here. There we go. Nice. The next thing we want to do is look at these little kind of milestones. As well as looking at this. Hello. Looking at map. And be like, we want to put green power slug in there. Not yet at least. So we want utility, which is biofuel, lookout tower. And walls. Conveyor splitter, which is productivity display. Which I haven't. Of efficiency of okay. Inventory slots and personal box. This is conveyor stuff. That last one. So there we go. We need loads of wires, which in turn means that we need to make. You know what? We'll get rid of this little thing and this ball. Then what I want to make is a miner, a smelter and a constructor. We need a few poles and some power lines, as well as a biomass constructor, which will show us how much we need. There is a portable constructor already on site, so we don't need to make that. But we need iron rods, which we have. We need concrete, which we can get. We have the iron plates. The only thing that we need is the copper wire. Now for that matter, we can actually make the copper wire. By doing this. There we go. So we have the copper wire. Now the next thing that we want is crafting bench as well. It doesn't need anything extra, it seems. Iron plates is done. I don't actually see what it is. That doesn't have power. That other one doesn't have power either. Seems. Okay. So let's get the plates out of this little container. As well as these rods. And then we need to put biomass in. Do we have any biomass? We do actually. Sound like there was someone here. This fell down so easily. It's kind of concerning. There you go. Hello. Don't want to fall off, please. Thank you. The next thingy will be this one. So we also want of these storage containers. We have the stuff for as well. Let's get the concrete. It's somewhere here. And we want to find the copper. This is just one big hole, it seems. There we go. Here it is. Let's pick up the miner. Make this big miner right here. Have it output into. Oh, that's interesting. Have it output to a smelter. Let's put a little kind of thingy here. Actually look at it. Okay. It does need wire. Or a pole. We need concrete, but we can, at this point, make a crafting bench. We can make our own stuff. Instead we can make our own concrete. So this will be our little hub. Now we want to have a constructor in front of it. Need reinforced iron plates. Doesn't actually say. Well, it says now. These 3. Have an ingot. After that it will have a container. There we go. Perfect. I actually installed a soundboard at this point. Let's see. The only thing we need to do is put some leaves in here. And just worked for like 2 seconds. Oh well. Just gonna make some biomass. There we go. Slowly make the wires that we need. Slowly make all the other necessary stuff. The rods. All of these. The storage container power pole can go. So we want storage container. 2 of them. They want few conveyors, a few bolts, a miner, and a manufacturer, power pole, power lines, the biomass thingy. That can make the concrete thing. Means that we need to make a few more wires. Needs a few more ingots. We need a portable miner, which is there, and reinforced plates. So this is off. Needs more power. But first, let's make our little concrete making machine. Which will point this way. So this will make that, and then we need to construct a right in front of it. Or that's not true. First we want a container. We want a floor constructor. And then after that we want a storage container. This, and then we want a little power machine, a pole, there we go. We want to say to you, make concrete, and then it will make concrete. Slowly making the wires. So a bit of luck. We can get rid of all of this. Actually, clear list. We have enough. We can convert the biomass that we have into biofuel. Mean that this will work with limestone. This will get full with limestone. This will make the limestone into concrete, and we have a concrete production, wire production, and that's all we need for now. So this will be rod production. Everything is down at the moment. Mainly because we don't have any power. Power is actually an annoying thing. At some point we will deal with it. Some limestone. We can make concrete. So we can make some platforms and build out. Let's see. That one. These wires. Be able to make the wires ourselves. Oh, I don't really have the necessary resources at the moment, you know. Most of the time, especially at work, I just do things as fast as I can and as fast as possible. Like sometimes we have things, or at least my colleague just will leave the work for a few days and do it. I'm like, let's do it right now. Of course it doesn't make sense if you don't know what I'm talking about, you know. Anyway, at least I know I'm working more efficient. You know. Oop, oop, oop. Oh shit. Wait. What? Actually, this foundation. We can. Okay, that's actually high. No! I'd let me fall again to this hole. Cannot afford it. Can I afford it now? Just climbing with this kind of crap. Quest genius. Just building the hub here was a stupid idea. Or not. This looks so awful. Now that we are creating a platform, we can also put down a new power line and not be able to make it. No. Doesn't work on a grid. I guess it does if you just put a power pole down. That's interesting. The power pole does connect. It's actually kind of interesting. It's like a power pole here, right? That one. And we had this one connect to this one. Yeah, there we go. So this is now connected, this is connected. There's actually lights on this. Didn't notice before. Okay, so we are putting this on a platform, this on a platform. Basically wanting to put the whole facility on the platform. That way it will look all neat and nice. Okay, so how are you doing? Made 8 more rods, you have made 8 more plates. Just need a biomass making facility. Like we did last time. Have 2 kind of places. The constructors. Looks like this one is out of juice. Or not. I'm just lying. I guess the wood thing is broken. I guess they need to fix that. There you go. Low copper facility. Do we need any biofuel? Only there was like a thingy that would be to us. Hey! You're bloody out of biofuel. There we go. Oops. Oh. I like how that looks. Wait, they actually changed the texture a little bit. Or not? Looks like it. This is actually scary. Let's fix it on... I guess they changed that. I guess their voice went up. It's peaked. 1 concrete at a time. So it is not producing more concrete than it actually can process. 15 per minute. I'm lying. Like 2 constructors would be best in this kind of sense. Could actually do if we get the splitters, which we are now working towards. That way we can optimize it a little bit more. Oop. Biomass. So we have 48 biomass. Now we got 73. Okay, the wood recipe is broken, but it is actually giving us the biomass that it is actually saying. That's good. Why are you? Are you out of power? Is your little buddy out of power? It is. Soon we will have... No, well, it's not soon at all. At some point. Ah. Okay, so you can run in, but cannot run out. Ah. There we go. At least you can die. Invalid shape. That's bullshit. Fine, I will do that then. So it is maxing out for now. Isn't bad in itself. We have more concrete. Concrete facility actually works, so that's good. This will be the beginning of our factory. We want 5, but we can put some foundations. Oops. At least you can make whatever you like. Will be another producing facility. I like this. Can build here. We can build here. Oops. Need more concrete. So we'll get building up already. You would think 30 minutes versus 15 that is made, even though it needs 3 of them. It is bloody waiting for it. Because it needs 3. Interesting. Is iron or is this iron? 62 and 64. Doesn't make any kind of sense. We can make the last ones, you know. Taking out the buffer. Oh. Actually make this first. 8 to 11. Just need more plates. Sixteen plates. Let's see this go up.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge and split to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. The
There you go.
productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of
Bye-bye.
individual buildings to aid with optimization.
Okay. So let's look at this. How thin the production is compared to the current max production speed. That's good. This will save 50, if not less. No. But it will go down. Mainly due to the backup that is in here. Seems to be keeping up. This one is to be because there's a backlog. That's the main thing, you know. That's why it is working. Inventory space is actually annoying. Put this mouse down. Oh, it doesn't need that much. It is. It's going through the sound barrier. The sonic boom. It's kinda cool. You actually know what they are doing.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter re-entry complete.
Nice. Okay. All these boxes. There you go. To extend our place. And we need a little bit more wires. Not make because we don't have any copper wire. There we go. Let's go here. Needs to be some more biomass in here. Do we have any? Nope. We cannot make any either. How are you doing? A little bit churly. Just making concrete. At least we have the necessary wires. So we can expand even more.
Milestone reached. Additional storage options have been provided. R&D inflated your pocket dimension and developed a personal storage box accessible in the build menu.
I want chainsaw. And rotten, okay. So we will have lots of stuff out of here. And we want the conveyor splitter. Right here. It will split into smelteries. Then the next thing we want is power line. Missing cable. So to slowly do its job. All iron ingots. Fine. We need wires, cables. Place them. This one I don't really support too. Is it Do we need another one here? Could do with a merger. Or around here. This place. Now it is working though. So what we want to do, make a constructor. Take both inputs. There we go. Perfect. So this will be plates. Oops. It's not perfect. Cannot afford that. Cannot afford that either. We need power. I can probably do get power. 5. No? 6. Yeah. There we go. Oops. I don't even know if it will support that. Let's look. We have some plates. We make loads of it. Plates. Should be efficient enough. Loads of plates. There we go. We need biomass. We're basically done. At least in this system. Rods. I don't think we can. Not even afford it either. Make plants. Biomass. capacity will be too much. Oh. It's a miner. The other one. We filled. Okay. Seems fine. Can just about handle it. Well, as long as it will run. And we have that covered. The next thing we want is like an assembler. Cannot make yet. Yeah, we can get the concrete that we need. Well, as this. A lot of biomass. Need to get. And that is the only sad thing about it. Soon enough, we can afford obstacle clearing, which means that we can get wood, which in turn means that we can get more biomass. Okay, so this is our factory for now. We should probably do is expand it. And go up. Be climbing. This is next level stuff. But before that, and get concrete. Also can get this. Assume there's a power surge. We are out of power. We have some nuts, some petals, a power slug. That? Oh, nice, they added the animation of analyzing. It wasn't in the other day. Apparently they can add a lot of stuff in a small amount of time. Biomass here. We'll go in this little bad boy. What's the efficiency of this? 100. The efficiency of this. Perfect. is at 45 and this is 46. That makes sense. You're backing up. Got some stuff in here. Can make loads of cables. Need 26. Oh, this we of course will also automate the cable manufacturing. Next thing we will want to make is the screwing operation. Can do here. What we want to do here is make a splitter. Whenever one has cable. We could actually put a thing behind it to make cable. Slowly split. Then I will place it right here. We need the reinforced plates for that. Which means screws. Means nuts. And plates.
The MAM has completed its analysis.
That scared the shit out of me. As you can imagine. Ah, cool.
Barrel nuts can be added to the object scanner catalog after unlocking the new blueprint in Hub Tier 1.
Hello. Yes. Oh, well. Press the button twice? I'm not sure what happened. Also, we are out of power. Again. So we'll put a combiner here. $29. Kind of an efficient place anyway. And now we can use photo mode. Look at our thingy. As you can see, this is our place. Incredibly big. Motion sickness is like amazing. Like if you want to have some quake and have like your thingy clip, like it's like wow. I don't know what is quake even in terms of VOF, because we are now at 150. Isn't that bad either way. Like the middle view is fine. And that is just a massive glitch. Because we are next to stone. So we can actually go onto here. The nice thing about this as well is that you can actually zoom in. And it keeps like it actually renders everything. Well, for as far as it can render it, but like, as I said, for as far as it can render it. Like it's kind of cheating if you can do this. No resolution. What does that mean? Huh. VR scale. Oh, there's a thing there. Oh, he put it down. Doesn't seem to be. I like this. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this sometimes laggy stream, to say the least. Just looking for. Oh, lizard doggo. It's gone. This game just looks really nice. Like it's an early access game, alpha game. But it's amazing. Yeah, there are more arches. Also that stuff. Look like balloons or something. Which takes a lot of work to scroll to. Huh. Nice vegetation. Seems like you're running faster. It actually seems like you're running faster even though you aren't physically running faster. Ouch. Stop it. We're slowly dying. They can actually kill you. Not careful. Wait a minute. We started in this valley. Then we were somewhere that way. Select power slug. Yeah, as I said, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, comment and subscribe, as well as follow me on Twitch and Twitter if you haven't already. Also join me on Discord, look at our website and all that kind of lovely stuff. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time.